Is it a normal stream if I forget to unmute myself? No, it's not. Okay, let's restart. That was a great introduction. But hi, guys. My name is Hala. I'm an author and illustrator, and I'm happy to join you guys for the sprints today in the under 1K subs marathon. I know everybody has probably got a strong start, and I'm feeling a little anxious because I have the itchy fingers and I'm ready to go as well. Oh hi guys. Oh hi. Phoenix is here. Hey Phoenix. Ian is also popping in. Ian, I just sent you a file, by the way. And we have Publish with Andy. Most of you guys are probably going to be new to me, so I'm just going to read your names. But if you want to be called something in particular, let me know. I will try to remember, but I can't promise. I might forget. I'm really bad with names unless you have a dog. We have Emmy Northworld is here. Hello. Thog is also here. And we have Sam in. Hey, Sam. Thanks for running this. Blast Rights 9338. Hello. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Jocelyn. I have to click and look over here. So, hey, Kiwi. How you been? Yeah, a long time. And Kitty's here. Yes, hello to all the new friends. Hello, Morgan. Illustrator as well. Yes, love it. I always like the bridge between both. I definitely started out as just like the person who drew in their notebook all day, and then switched over, started writing, and only did that. And then I got into comics. So I've done a lot of different things. Feel free to ask any questions about it. But right now we're finishing up a comic I started back in high school. So we've been busy. We have been so busy with that project. Call me whatever you want except late for dinner. I heard somebody say this to me 2 days ago at work, because I work retail and it's super fun. But yeah, it was probably someone named Michael or Mike, and I was like, oh, which do you prefer? And he said that exact same thing. So Jackson, that's you have given me a way to remember you. Thank you. Any creativity is good creativity. Agreed. Yes, good evening to everybody. Love your handle. Nice. It's an oldie but goodie. Perfect. And Miranda's also here. Hey, Miranda. Excellent. Yeah, well, thank you guys for all popping in. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, which, judging by our participation, it may not mean anything to us, but there's snacks. You could have got snacks for yourself at least. Something. I hope you all have at least water, because we do like to hydrate here. Kiwi is currently reading an arc for the Vatra Witch, which that means reviewing before the end of the week. Oh, end of next Sunday? So you can use the marathon to read and review it? Because it is Sunday and my week starts on Monday. So in my head, this is the end of the week right now. Yes, howdy to all the familiars. I was told that I should adapt my series into manga since it is isekai centric. I mean, if you can find an artist, I know a lot of people who are they can get into manga and comics more easily because of the pictures versus picking up a book. I've definitely met enough people on both sides of the spectrum, but if it fits, just find an artist. And I say that probably it's so easy, but I do know there's quite a few people out there who want to do art for stuff, but they don't have the storytelling side. So there is a venue out there. I don't know people right now. So, but it's a cool idea. Didn't even realize the Super Bowl was today. It's only football. Yes, the superb owl. The superb owl. Okay, so yes, by the end of next Sunday in your time. So yes, you got a good week. I somehow missed that. Yeah, as soon as I said I was streaming tonight, our neighbors kind of host they watch football, right? I hang out just because they're cool people. But they were all like, what do you mean you're gonna miss another hangout? And I'm like, nobody told me ahead of time. You literally started planning things yesterday. I am gonna go get snacks after this though, because my husband made buffalo chicken dip we're here for it. We are so here for it. Yeah, so yeah, it would be the 14th for the rest of us that are behind you in the time zone, for sure. Let's see. Kitty had leftover birthday cake and crisps because we had a party for my nephew's 9th birthday today. So yay, you got snacks. Excellent. Sam didn't know either, or would have. No, I wouldn't. This marathon would still start here. No, I think this was a good start because, like I said, if there's probably some crossover of people who like watch the Super Bowl and people who write and read books, but is it that big? Is it that big on YouTube? I don't know. Snacks and hydration, that's all we need. Phoenix was out with someone earlier and they didn't even mention a thing about it. Oh my goodness. Laura's heading to Football Con. I'll tune in via my phone from there, but I'm going to leave your stream running on my desktop while we're out. Thank you. I'm not going to work on my comic today because I have a goal of writing or finishing chapter 7 of my current novel project as well. So I kind of have to like spread my love between a writing project and a drawing project since they're so like, they take different parts of my brain. I usually work on my comic during the week. Like I'll stream on Wednesdays and Wednesdays are writing Wednesday. But if I do like Tuesday or Thursday, I do comics on that day. So I can definitely show you guys some of that a little bit later, maybe on the next break. We'll see. We're already starting to make me hungry. I'm sorry, Phoenix. You know what you came into. You know what you came into when you came here. We'll catch up with the comments. And then if you guys are, I don't know if we are ready to like jump right into a sprint because we can definitely do that. But I'll give us a few more minutes just so I can catch up with y'all. Author E.L. Summers is here. How's it going? So far, so good. I just finished a proofread, so I'm itching to get back to my own writing. I don't know, maybe football. Yeah, football, romances. Hockey's been the big one. A lot of my like romance friends who read my friends who read romance are really into hockey romance right now. I like hockey as a sport. Like that one's kind of exciting to watch, but apparently that's the big thing. First sprint will be a lunch sprint for Kiwi. Try to use up some old, still edible food. Hi, Willow. Did you want to come say hi to everybody? I know, it's a busy day. Okay, I have to show you guys my dog because she doesn't get to see everybody all the time. This is, well, one of my 2 dogs. This is Willow. She's 2 years old and she has lots of energy and, of course, picks screaming time to come bring her ball. Thankfully, it's not the squeaky toy. We don't want to ruin everybody's ears. Author E.L. Summers just watches the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't even know I don't know anything about the show this year, but sometimes I'm disappointed by it. I used to dance, so I like to watch dance performances, and when it's just like a singer, I'm kind of bored. Don't forget to boop the thumb. Yes, leave a like, obviously, and I'll have links. Links are in the description for the playlist, and we have the playlist and the schedule, and then I threw a few people in there who I've known in the writing community that you guys should definitely check out, and I'll definitely link you guys to the next stream as well. Maybe there will be some authors who write football romance turning into research the game. Yes. They can use some of those keywords, right? Like touchdown and wow, really showing my knowledge here. There's turnovers, right? Because isn't like all the football phrases like food related? I like that commercial. Let's see. I mean, North heard before that writers can get inspired by Olympics, actually, and resilience of athletes. Yeah, I've been inspired by many sports anime as well, so I would agree there. It can be inspiring. I think I'm ready as my attention is not around for very long. All right, let me scroll through these here. We got some hellos for Willow Baby. Yes, Willow Baby. She's gonna hang out with us tonight. Phoenix might start with a snack while they decide on a project. Have I watched Heated Rivalry? I have not. My friends have watched it and are caught up. They were like on the 6th episode when I was hanging out, and I was like, nah, I don't want to jump in right here. And we had just watched the movie adaptation of The People You Meet on Vacation. It was okay. They didn't even give him glasses, so that's kind of disappointing. They didn't give the nerd the glasses. Kiwi needs more cooking romances and sleep. Kickoff. There's also, there's kickoffs. Tight end, sack, turnover, penalty. Look at that. We could write a football romance. We got all the words. Yes, now that we are all in the know for the football words, this was the button I need to hit. We will get started with our first sprint. So I have the Pomodoro timer set up with 30-minute sprints and 5-minute breaks. That way I can check in with you guys when we come back. Obviously, if we get into a conversation, we might have to go a little over, but the timer should keep us on track. So it is time to sprint and get stuff done. I gotta hit the button. All right, it is counting down. Everything's good. And I'll remember to hit unmute when I come back, I promise. But let's get it going. I am going to start working on chapter 7 of my current project, which I can let you guys know about, I guess, when we come back. And yeah, we'll see what you guys are working on. Definitely let me know in the comments so we can kind of get to know each other, because some of you I recognize from before and a lot of you are new to me. So I want to know what you're working on. Let's go it in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, we're back from that first sprint. We'll have the timer up there going just to kind of keep us track on time. And I remembered to unmute. Good things are happening. Good things are happening, guys. We had a few more people pop in. Lena had popped in. There we go. And Snazzy is here as well. Fog had also commented, happy staring at the screen and going, how the do I fix this? Yeah, revisions, super fun. Do you guys like revisions? And if you do, like, what's your favorite process? Because I think if we consider like any first rough draft, like draft 1, I think the second draft is usually my favorite because by then, like, I can see where I try to tie things together. After that, when it's like you used a weird word here and your spelling is wrong, then I'm like, this is why we need an editor. But I like, I guess, second draft editing. Snazzy is eating pizza and might go to the auto parts store afterwards if I have the gumption still. Jocelyn had to step away for a call and was listening to what you were saying about the manga. Oh, yes, me. Hello. There seems to be a trend towards adapting books to manga. Many people seem to prefer books that are more visual. I have seen that trend a lot. Like, I have, leaning this way, the Twisted Tale series here, and I've seen a few of those had been adapted into a manga style, as well as like a couple other Disney books. That's usually like the type of books that I'll gravitate toward and read. I don't dislike the idea, but I don't think we need to necessarily keep adapting the same things over and over into just different medias. Like, yes, it reaches more people, but there's so many unique stories out there. Like, can't we just push more stories? I don't know. If anything, like, there's only one. No, I couldn't do my comics as a novel or vice versa. It would be a lot of work, but I just don't, I already see them as what they are. It would be weird to like see them in a different format. Yes, the typing mishaps happen to all of us. You'll see plenty if you pay attention you'll see plenty if you pay attention to what I write. To what? Yep. So we have something right there, but it's fine. We all know what you meant. Phoenix ended up cleaning the end table and having a cheese toasty. Ah, that sounds good. Kitty was eating her sandwich and boasted, "Oh, you toasted your bread and burnt it. Not inedible, but not the most pleasant." True. There's a fine level of burnt toast that we can handle. During that sprint, Sam was able to beta read another chapter, a total of 3 for today, taking a break to rest her eyes and maybe can write. Emmy says she likes revisions better as she can feel it getting better and better each time. Isn't that the best part, though? Like, you see it fully coming together. It's so good. It's so good. Where'd you put your ball? Girl, I'm on a time frame. Where'd you put your ball? Willow is back. Yeah, I do believe graphic novels are generally trending right now. We can say that's probably due to the limited attention span of younger generations. But, you know. And then Jocelyn agrees we don't need to keep adapting the same stories over and over and over. Yes, like, spread the love, guys. On the other hand, Emmy likes different adaptations. Breach, I think it is nice to have in a lot of spaces. Yes, some stories don't fit all media. Or when they're adapted and you take out a very key thing, or like my biggest gripe with adaptations is if they don't make the characters look like what they're supposed to. Like, there's a description in the book and then you go and change it in the visual media. And I'm like, but you had it. Especially if it's like animated. You had the power. Why did you change it? I'm a big animation person, so. Yeah, I didn't mean to give proof in that one. That's fine. My brain is also like kind of dead from doing a proofread right before this. So I'm like, I don't even know how to fix that. I'm just going to highlight it. Oh no, you also had burnt toast yesterday. Sam says, editing is a roller coaster between, yes, it's all coming together, mwahaha, and what the fuck was I thinking? A little bit, yeah. That's why we have beta readers. I'm just going to get through the comments and then I'll just pause this real quick so I can get through the comments. Kitty was just eating cake. Nothing else got done. Not mad about it. And Snazzy doesn't have a writing bone in her body. Joined the writing sprints for the good company. Yes, we love to hang out and like just be creative and support each other. It is very satisfying, the editing process, for sure. For sure. I think all of us have shortening attention spans. I'd say maybe patience. Like, especially working in retail, my patience for certain things is decreasing. But I still love like long form content. So I'm not on TikTok or Instagram really. I'm just on YouTube, for better or for worse. Phoenix is not currently writing and also came around for the company. But you are rather creative and crafty, Snazzy. Yes, with all those pinatas that you do. Kitty's still very exhausted from being sick, so there's probably not going to be a lot of work done anyways. That's no problem. You can just hang out and feel better, do some reading. Fog just had to cut out a couple scenes because the occurrence could not happen in the timeline. And there was a couple ooh, a big chunk like that hurts. It hurts, especially if you know you can't just like move it somewhere and rework it. That's probably the saddest part, is when you're like, oh, I have to cut this and I really like it. But we have to kill our babies sometimes. That's the one thing my high school English advisor taught us, is sometimes you have to kill your babies. Snazzy also doesn't like it when they make zero effort to actually match the characters. Agreed. Yes, at least Thog caught it for sure. Retail life does kill everything. My hope for humanity is so small. So small. And then E.L. Summers has been lurking. Thanks. We are just about to go into our second sprint then. I'm going to restart the timer. I guess I forgot to mention that I wrote stuff. I haven't done a word count yet because we jumped right back into it, but I should be getting close to the end of chapter 7. I was already halfway through it when I started. So good things. I'll let you know what project I'm working on when we come back. But let's get into a sprint, because I feel like we all are still, we've got the mojo going. Nobody's burnt out yet. It's only day 1. It's only day 1, and we can keep this going. So let's do it again with another sprint. Don't put the timer on that. I guess that's going to be on a timer now, but let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! And we're back from another sprint. The words are still flowing. So we're channeling everything we can into this chapter to get it done before we're over. I did want to take a second to share a couple links, just so we can promote a few people who are also doing the stream. Some of you guys may recognize them from like our like in and out community, but I will drop them in the chat. They are all in the description as well. But first I have Sako Tumi's link, because she's, I think as for as long as I've been streaming on YouTube, she's also been streaming, and she has very consistent streams. So if you're looking for streams, definitely check hers out. And then our very own Maggie. I don't think Maggie's here tonight. I don't know if she'll make it tonight, which is fine, but Maggie, Mama Maggie. I think most of my normal people follow Mama Maggie, but if you guys don't know Maggie or MM Ward, she has a ton of ebooks out now, and I've read a few of them, and they're really fun and enjoyable, and she's also does a lot of streams. So if you need more streams, definitely check out a couple of those. During the sprint, Miranda fed the outside cats and finished editing a short chapter. I love Google Docs on my phone. I haven't even opened my laptop, but I'm getting lots accomplished today. Nice. I can't do it on my phone. I really don't like how small my phone is, but I do get a tablet to do some things on it. It's nice where I can just go to bed and still do stuff on my tablet. Ian's your yay for channeling. Absolutely. Ian's also another author whose book I just finished proofreading, and it's awesome. So if anyone's interested in a Western, keep an eye out for sure. Sam says, awesome, Rita. And Snazzy ditched the auto parts store, did do some laundry, and changed to beds. Oh, fresh sheets. We love that. And Phoenix is on a roll with project planning for Sherzies. I'm going to have to let the dogs out at the start of next sprint because a tree was being a whiny boy. And he won't come say hi. Atreyu, did you want to go outside? That's probably it. He's been a shy boy. He hasn't been on camera for a while. I don't know what's going on. But I did mention earlier that I would just kind of like show you guys briefly like my manga stuff. I know, babies. I'm going to take this down for a second. So my comic style is very much like traditional manga style, because I grew up obviously like in the 90s, early 2000s with like Inuyasha and Bleach and Naruto. So that style heavily reflects in my artwork. And this particular story is the one that I started in high school that I quote unquote finished in 2014. And then in the process of getting things ready for print through Amazon, I reread it and decided that I did not do the ending justice. So I'm now adding, I think based on the script, it'll be like 200 new pages of content to really like give the ending closure and whatnot. So on one hand, I'm excited to like finally do it justice. On the other, I am like so overwhelmed by how much work I gave myself. I have to fix that save. I saved it with 2 extra layers. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of like my general style for comics. I have been trying to branch out with like other illustrations. Like I want to do a children's book. I wanted to start at the end of the year, but it's all pending on like when this particular project, Kuro Kenshin, is done. But it's on the docks. We're so excited for it. We're so excited for it. Emmy's uploading assets to her Pixel RPG game. Ooh. Ooh. Do you make games? Or you just gonna like upload stuff? Because they're like, yay. We love having that different level of creativity here for sure. Panic says, say hi for me since he's being shy. At least I get to hear him talk. I know, right? He's being such a silly, silly boy. I gotta pause that before I put this countdown back on. Looks pretty well made. Thank you. When you've done it for forever, you know, you kind of learn to at least make it look polished. Snazzy's hubby wants to chill and watch some Netflix. Gonna abandon ship when the next sprint starts. Thanks for sprints. I'm glad I got to see y'all. Thank you, Snazzy. There will be more sprints for the marathon like throughout the week. So I'll put, I did put the playlist and the schedule in the Discord in case you just had time and you wanted to check out some other streams. I'll probably pop into a few on my days off and get some more stuff done as well. But thank you for popping in, Snazzy. Yes, have fun, stay soon. I mean, likes the inking effects. That would be such a learning curve for me. I wanted to do a comic, but oh well, instead I started making a game. Give me 20 years. I mean, this, 100% yes to the game, because I'm literally going down the rabbit hole of like game developers and animators on YouTube. And I'm like, should that be my next project, my art project? But I started Kuro Kenshin 20 years ago. So in a way, yeah, you know, give me 20 years. It took me 20 years to get here. There was an 8-year break, but like, yeah, for sure. Literally started making this in July, randomly wanted to tell a visual story. So now I am vibe coding and draw all assets myself. That's awesome. There are some show of this on my channel. Oh, well, let me get a link. Should just be, why can't I just click on things? Why can't I just click on things? Let me grab a link for your channel so we can share that in the chat. And then we'll start the next sprint, guys. I promise, because my boy needs to go potty. I think, yep, there he is. There he is. I'm going to drop you into chat, even though I think people can probably click on your name. But I think everybody here is like 100% into games. So for sure, I am thrilled to see that. Ooh. Okay, I'll be checking out your stuff on one of my YouTube days for sure. But I put the link in there for everybody to check her out as well. And then let me get this countdown back on here. Okay. Kitty's gonna go get her painting stuff and doodle for a while and do some tests with new supplies that her mom got her. Then Emmy says, think before we should just click on things. Now it's harder to find people, right? We could just click on stuff and now you have to search and it's all weird. I don't even know. I think you can click on the links in the chat. Like that should be fine. But we're all adults here. We can figure out how to find it. Just YouTube making life hard. As it do. As it do. Alrighty, guys. Let's jump into the next sprint. This one will take us pretty close to 8 o'clock. Sam and or anybody who's like modding, like, are we on a hard stop time? Because I think the next one does start. There's like a party break. Let me know in the comments. We'll come back and figure out like what we can do after this sprint. So it quote might be the final sprint. So work like it's the final sprint, guys. Work like it's the final sprint, just in case. All right, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Do. Alrighty, guys, we are back. That was the final sprint, just so we can stay on schedule. And there will be a brief break kind of game session from 8 to 9. And I do have a link to that as well if you guys wanted to pop over and have some fun with that. So I just put that in the chat there. Ruth is going to be, I think it's Ruth. Did I just say that right? No, Carolyn/Ruth will be hosting the break party from 8 to 9, and then there will be sprints again after that. So there's definitely more going on, and if you're a night owl, the night is not over by any means at all. Not promising games. Okay, Ruth is promising cool, relaxing break time. Maybe just a calm chit chat. There we go. We're going to chat and brag and talk about work in progresses. Blast says, thanks so much for hosting. Maybe not game time, Devin. Oh, I did see you swing in here. So thanks for popping in. I think that was way up here. Where did it? There you go. Yep. You were getting set up for the evening. So cool. But yeah, not necessarily any games. If you want a game, you can go watch the Super Bowl, I guess. Grab some snacks. Hydrate. Whatever works. Absolutely. You are more than welcome anytime, Miranda. Usually my regular times are about 6 to 9 in the evening, and it will vary from like either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But I do have there is a post on my YouTube for the current calendar for February. So just in case you were curious, there is that. I could just pop it up here, but we don't have time, so I'm not gonna like hold you guys back from hanging out with Ruth. Fennec says it was great to meet some new folks. So glad you did this. Thanks for inviting me, Sam. And I think I got the email from Sam, but I'm not sure exactly who found me. But thank you for noticing me, senpai. Yes, I'm really glad we found each other. I need to like reconnect with the writer community, because I'm a little hermit who draws stuff sometimes. And this is Emmy responding back to our conversation about inking. Feel free, if you do have the time, Emmy, to stop by one of my streams, because usually during the week when I am working on it, I can kind of go through the process and explain that to you. For sure. You are more than welcome anytime. Seahawks were ahead last I looked. Oh man, footballs. Ruth did look up some games, but for this particular one, thought it would be nice to talk about how the day has gone and get inspired for our projects. That sounds like fun. I might lurk for a little bit between snacking and see how everybody's doing as well. Me too, Hermit will try to catch your streams. Perfect. Alrighty, well, it is 8 o'clock. It's actually 8:01, so I'm going to let you guys go hang out with Ruth. So I think the comments are down here. I put in the link. I'll do the linky again, just so it is nice and fresh for you guys to click on. But yeah, go hang out with Ruth. I'm going to pop in there as well once I get some foods. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all had fun and or had a productive time. And I'll see you in later streams this week. And we'll say goodbye. No Midwestern goodbye today. Sorry, guys. We can't do the Midwestern goodbye. So take it away, Ruth, over there in the comments, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.